Hey guys, what's going on? Rony Boney here. Now if you wander onto Halo Waypoint, there are various threads that you will see pop up time and time again. We need more playlists in Halo 5 and make them permanent. We need more content in Halo 5. We need certain recs to make their way into the game. We need split screen in matchmaking. We need elites in Halo matchmaking. And the thread that will never ever go away. Sprint, yes or no, do you want it? This is not a commentary about Sprint. I've done that before and detailed how I believe, despite being classically inclined, that Halo stands to lose more than it can gain by eliminating Sprint. The link to that video should be on screen now. The purpose of me mentioning Sprint threads is to highlight the simple fact that despite how much certain community members, YouTubers and other notable figures in this community would like to make it out that these types of threads are in the minority, irrelevant, old news, unjustified, and simply never gonna happen, man. These threads, nonetheless, are not going away, and nor should they. Halo has, whether you like it or not, has taken a dive, and I believe we need to be vocal about that. I've been criticised by YouTubers and some of you guys for my stance on these issues. It's a hard stance, I know, but this community feels like a shell of its former self. I've been facing facts lately, and the facts are that Halo cannot recover to the giant it once was in the climate it is currently in. People seem afraid to ask for the features they deserve in the game, content which typified previous titles, and that to me is wrong. Even if you disagree with how I conduct the portrayal of this message, I want Halo to be a better game for you, as well as for me. Reach, at the moment, has to have the most diverse array of playlists available to a Halo title currently on the Xbox One. And Reach is a 360 game from 2010, so let's let that one sink in for a second. The points and arguments myself and other YouTubers bring up in our videos is not to hate on Halo 5, it's completely the opposite. We all want the game to realise its potential, but that starts by making meaningful, relevant points that will inspire the community as a whole to chase the changes they desire. That means bringing up the dirty laundry, and the topics that some of us are too afraid or too blinded to cover. It's a responsibility to this franchise's fans. People have called me out for not being a true fan of Halo, but how can that be? What is a true fan of Halo? In my very tight schedule, I decided to dedicate lots of time, not towards just playing the game, but towards analysis and critical thought on the direction the game has come from and where it's going. I'm a true fan of Halo. I love this franchise. And I love Halo 5 despite all its misgivings. It has great shooting mechanics. 60 FPS looks crisp and beautiful and brings Halo to a completely uncharted level. Dedicated servers, albeit with a few issues, are great. And the fact is that Halo is still there, it's still alive, and that motivates the hell out of me to do my small part in making this game a giant again. I just cannot and should not feel embarrassed or that I'm being toxic when issues myself and significant numbers of other people are having in this game are neither addressed nor fixed, and they're jumped on as being anti-Halo and salty and entitled. This mentality will not go away. The fact is, the very persistent nature of these topics and the sentiments of people who post and support these topics is a very clear red flag to 343 Industries management and Microsoft that the direction they have and are taking this franchise does not represent the community as a whole. For people enjoying Halo 5, to you I say have a blast. But within 4 to 5 months, if or when the honeymoon period wears away, and you realise that Halo 5 needs something more Halo-like, I encourage you to discuss it on the forums, to let your voice be heard. That is the only way change is going to happen. The direction we take from here on out will define what happens to Halo 5 for the remainder of its life cycle, and in what state Halo 6 will launch, and how long it will last post-launch. My belief is that if we make our voices heard now, and we strongly emphasise the points we make, and if we say it with dignity, honesty and grace, then we will succeed in developing or helping 343 Industries and Microsoft to develop a Halo game that is truly for everyone. Someone posted the other day on my previous video saying I sound like I'm on a crusade. Well, I could think of no better crusade for me to be a part of than for Halo. This is Rony Boney. Thanks for stopping by.